Hello, all my merrymakers. Just wanted to jump on here and show you my latest yarn acquisition from the local goodie store known as Smart Art. Um, Not like I need more yarn, but I'll always buy more yarn. Um, so in case you haven't seen my videos about Smart, real quick, it's a discount art store here in Nashville where people will donate their crafting items and then they resell them at a discounted rate. Thank Goodwill, but only for arts and crafts. Um, and sometimes you can find really good stuff and sometimes you can't. And today I feel like I found some really good stuff. I'm so excited. Anyway, so my first thing I would like to share is this yarn kit that they sold me. Um, I gotta be honest, I strictly bought it for the pattern, but because I thought it was a really cool idea to make a bunny for Easter. And I'll probably be doing that as a tutorial a little bit closer to Easter. I know all of us are thinking about the big heart day right now, so. But what I thought was very interesting is it looks like in this kit, they were able to put in everything you would need to make a nice bunny, a nice blue bunny, um, but a nice bunny. So this would be his body, I would assume, and then this would be his tail, and then they included a ribbon and some thread and a darning needle, some knitting needles, which these are sevens, and they might be the right size for that yarn, and then stuffing for the bunny, which I thought, so for me, that's a nice complete kit. It's better than I can say for some Arumigumi kits that are out there. So that's number one. Another thing I bought were 4 balls of this yarn, which I've never heard of before. Oh, that was not a good pick. So, wow. All right, I'm gonna have to take the stickers off so we can better get a better look at the label. Um, Sorry, I didn't anticipate having to take stickers off. All right, the sticker's not all the way off, but at least it's a little bit better now. So I'm gonna guess that's pronounced Taki yarns, and this one's called Melody. It is. It doesn't have the weight on there, but that's a pretty thick yarn. It calls for a 10 millimeter hook or 10 millimeter needle. And let's see. 65 yards per ball. And so that's, let's make the math easy on poor Becky's brain. 4 times 60 is 240. So 240 meters. So here's what I was looking for originally. 54% wool, 29% acrylic, and 17% polyester. And then on the label there, it looks like it does work. You can see the rainbow, which of course is the whole reason why I bought it, because we all know that Becky loves her rainbow yarn. This one I was really surprised to see. I've actually never heard of Wolf Famous. But just by looking at it, it reminds me of Hobie's Cotton Kings. The label is German. So, um, I'm going to guess at a lot of these things here. Well, this part is easy. It's called fresh. That's the only thing I can see on here that's English. Um, it says 50% BW and 50% acryl. I'm assuming that means, come on, I don't know what BW would stand for, but I'm going to assume it's some kind of cotton because this feels like cotton to me, and 50% acrylic. Um, if you're familiar with this, let me know what that BW stands for. But I know that if this was a hobby yarn, it could easily sell for $22, $24, and they were selling it for $13. And I really liked that fade of green to light blue to a darker blue and back to that light green. That's going to make a beautiful springy shawl, in my opinion. And one of my yarns got caught on my bag. No fun. And then I got 2 skeins of this yarn. This is called Soft and Shiny from Loops and Threads, which it is quite soft and shiny. I was really drawn to it because of the colors. It says it's a medium 4. I don't know, maybe it's just my perception, but that reads more like a 3 to me. Calls for 5.5 millimeter needles or size 9. Oh, but when you look at the crochet hook, it says 3.5 millimeter hook or size E. So yeah, definitely a 3. The color is called Brillo, which makes me think of Brillo pads, which is really weird. Which kind of makes sense because of the copper and stuff. No idea what I'm going to make out of that, but I just really liked the colors. This is showing up more green in my camera, but it's actually more tans and browns and grays. So there's that, and I've got just 2 more to show you. I got 2 skeins of Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling. This is a medium 4. 100% acrylic. Yep, anti-pilling acrylic. And this colorway is called Beach. It's got some lovely browns and blues. Apparently it was a brown day today. Because even this has kind of a little bit of an undertone of brown that's not showing up on my camera. In fact, this yarn is the only one that I bought today that does not have some brown in it. Because this is the last one that I bought, and I bought a big one like this before. This is called Cozy Baby by Loops and Threads, and I probably will make a baby blanket out of it. It is a lightweight 3, 70% acrylic, 30% polyamide. Calls for size 4 millimeter hooks and needles, which is a US size 6 or G. And then this colorway is called Red Rock. Kind of sounds like bedrock. Yes, I just showed my age. So I just wanted to share that with you. I always like to share yarn and like it when other people share their yarn. So I hope you enjoyed that little mini yarn haul and hope you will join me tomorrow for Work in Progress Wednesday. Until then, my little mini makers, make on.